Hello, everybody. I am John Undertale, and this is another tier list video. And after we did the Team Rainfall's Dust Trust OST tier list, I was thinking on doing something along those lines. As in, I would actually do the OST ranking for the Downpour, the Legacy Downpour, and just Downpour soundtrack in general. But before I wanted to do that, I wanted to do something else, that being ranking every iteration of Right Here, Right Now by my boy Dandan. Now, the Right Here, Right Now interpretation goes a long way back. It actually goes from a year ago, the first version, and the latest version made 5 months ago. Now, I love the third version, and you'll see why once we get to it. But anyway, we're gonna start by ranking version 1. Now, you might so yeah, we're gonna be doing that and here today. So yeah. Anyway, of course you know the drill. We're gonna listen to it, and then I'm gonna rank it. And also, I am going to tell you that this guy made this using LMMS or something. It's like some DAW. I don't know what DAW it is. It's like LMMS or something. It's like FL Studio, I get, but it's like easier to make stuff, and it's harder in a way. I don't know. Like, you don't have much options, so you kind of just gotta roll with it. But yeah, no, I don't know. I've never used LMMS. I've just used FL Studio, and the music I make is terrible. So anyway, we're gonna listen to it, and we're gonna rank it. Automatically, there's something that I actually do not like about this version. The piano intro is okay. It's okay. God, this new SoundCloud UI is throwing me off. See, this version of Right Here, Right Now is supposed to be more on par with the original Finishing What You Started by Nicholas. And we're gonna pull that. You're gonna see this, especially in the intro. 1, 2, it's like 2 seconds. Oh, this is like 2 or 3 seconds. It's 2. This is also 2. Yeah, so they're the same length. Well, with this one being a little longer. It's like, I guess, a little longer. Or shorter, I don't know. But they're the same length, like, approximately the same length. And they automatically transition into this. The OG Finishing What You Started had this lead. Because it's Dustbelief, we have the Once Upon a Time? Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. It should be using Papyrus motif. Now, again, this isn't DT Dustbelief, so I kind of take back what I said, but I don't understand the use of Once Upon a Time during a Right Here, Right Now situation. The only reason why I could... the only reasonable reason as to why they'd use that is due to the fact that Papyrus, in this take, actually has a bit of pity for the human. Knowing Papyrus, and knowing Dustbelief Papyrus, he still has that little bit of pity, kind of like Dust Trust Sands in a way. However, Dust Trust Sands is different because he still has that Undertale Sands personality, just a little bit. It's not that much, a little bit of the Undertale Sands personality. So he's more serious with what he's doing. On Papyrus, on the other hand, he's a little less on to those, he's a little less, kind of, I would say less serious in a way. So, I guess the use of Once Upon a Time tells us, shows Papyrus a little pity that he has in here. It's kind of like, I have all this power, and I'm gonna use it to teach you a lesson. And as I'm doing it, I want you to remember something. Remember, you can still turn back. drums are very quiet. You can barely even hear the guitar. So you hear the da 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 da. You hear the reunited motif. You hear the reunited motif. Now, the reunited motif, as we learned before, is a way to signify memories and happiness and hope. Papyrus is filled with a lot of hope right now, and again, memories. Going back onto the fact of the Once Upon a Time motif, memories you can still call back now. There's still time to change. But as you do that, I'm still going to be teaching you a lesson. And it's like memories are flowing through Papyrus' soul. Memories are giving him hope. He's not using memories as sadness, as a way to seethe anymore. He's using them as a way to give him hope and to realize all these people are looking down on him. And he's going to use it to finish the human off. Right here. Right now. Well, again, while still giving the lesson. We had the little fight sequence there. I don't know what was going on with that. The little I do not know what's going on with that. So we heard a little bit of the Once Upon a Time motif again, but it fades. As in, sure, there's still hope, there's still pity, but Papyrus is slowly realizing. He's kind of like calming down. He's like, how should I put this? I mean, I wouldn't say it like that. It's kind of just like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. But, you know, it fades out very quickly. And we learned, in Dust Trust, those little calm parts sometimes stay very short. Because the human always will just fight back. So, that probably is just emphasizing the human talking, like, Papyrus talking to the human, and then the human just fights back. And, you know, and then switches to this calm part. So we had the Megalovania motif. Sans is probably watching down on Papyrus, proud of what he's doing, reminding Papyrus, don't give up hope yet. Don't give up hope yet, bro. I know that deep down, do you really want to help with convincing the human? Will they listen? Have they listened? Remember, they won't. Keep going. Just remember, don't back down. Don't give up. Do it for everyone. Do it for me. And then switch. Of course, it switches back into the fight. Now, I want to explain more about this calm section and as to why it plays. It probably plays during the part where the human attacks someone. Right when I said, the Once Upon a Time motif. Okay, it fades out once again. It's probably the human attacking Papyrus, and it goes along with what Sans was probably saying. Don't give up yet. Not yet. Don't fall down yet. Don't let one attack stop you. You have power. Use it. Don't act cocky. Show what you are made of. Again, whatever that instrument is, it signifies hope. There's still hope, still power in Papyrus. Here's where things get a little intense. This part's probably Papyrus talking to the human and be like, look, I don't want to do this. But after all I've went through, leave me with no choice. And after all that I've done, I can safely say that there's no room for kiddos like you. There's no room for just quiet murders, peoples who don't talk and think about going back. I will be the one to save everyone, and you won't stop me. I'm finishing what Stan started, and he's proud of me, and I know it, and I'll use it to my advantage. Papyrus is using his feelings to his advantage here, and is telling the human, sure, you might be strong, but I have something more. I have emotion, and emotion is what powers my very soul, the culmination of my being. You have no feelings. You just feel the need to kill. And that's what leads to your downfall. It's something like that. And the fight continues. You hear the da 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 da. You hear the little hopes and dreams motif. Again, it fades out. Probably representing Papyrus talking to the human about his the human because this is Kara. Kara had a brother named Aude-Javel. You know the story of Undertale. I'm sorry, but anyway, Papyrus would be like, you had a family. Are you sure this is what they would have wanted? And we have the core motif, probably depicting that this fight takes place in the core. Now, I don't know if it actually does. I'd be assuming. I mean, I don't know why the core motif would be here, other than to depict the fact of, depict the fact that they're fighting, it's kind of like the meta, like in, OG finishing what you started. You know, the little location. Maybe they were in the core. Or something. Maybe they traveled to the core, and that's what it is. Again, I don't know. I'm just interpreting. We have the Papyrus motif. Papyrus... Something happened. Maybe he's getting tired? Maybe he's regretting something? Maybe he's feeling something? Maybe he's lamenting. Maybe he's going back on past times and he's gonna show how big his care for all of his friends can really get. We hear the Sans motif again. He's giving his all in this part. He's giving his all. He's putting all the work and effort into it. It ended with the da 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 da, and then it changes something else. It goes to the Sans motif, the Sans theme, to something else entirely. Either Papyrus must have fallen, maybe that he gave his all, and then he lost. He did all that. He tried finishing what his brother started, and then it fades away. The motif, it goes away as to show how he lost. He lost, and now his brother has probably, like, oh, well, you did your best. And it really shows him losing with the motif, because he finishes what Sans started, and it goes away at the end when Papyrus loses. So he's like, he's giving up. He isn't finishing what Sans started anymore. This song really shows the intent of last stand. The last stand factor is really present in this. But in terms of how the song sounds, it's going in C tier. It is not good. In terms of conveyed storytelling, it's okay, but the song just does not sound good. I'm sorry, Dandan. Now we move on to Right Here, Right Now 2. So, Right Here, Right Now 2 is where things actually start to improve. Specifically with the beginning. And just the song in general. So, because I actually forgot to read the description the first time, I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. So, I most recently made a song. This is Right Here, Right Now 2. Okay. Musical capabilities. A new level of emotional strength. So, emotional strength. Let's listen to it. So, that beginning realizes it shows Papyrus back down, but he got up. He backed down, but he got up. Sans told him, I'm still with you. Don't forget that. Get back up. Again, we hear the reunited motif again now. I already explained the reunited motif, and I'm not explaining it again. So, we had a big section there. It shows Papyrus, he got back up. And he got back up, and he's showing you, I'm still here. You weren't expecting it, were you? All my friends are rooting for me. Even when they're not here, I know that they're rooting for me. And I'll show you. This will be my last stand. Even if I lose, I know that I'll have done something. So, hopeful melody, little da 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 da, is hopeful. Just hopeful. Once again, more hope. More hope showing, you know, Papyrus is still standing. Has hope. Fun fact, this section we will see used, I believe at the ending of Right Here, Right Now 3. So. See again, the little calm part, you know. But there is no Megalovania motif. It's like Sans isn't here. Papyrus isn't worrying about that anymore. He's more worried about the fight, and sure, because he actually is aware that, you know, his brother is with him, and he doesn't need to have his brother talk to him. He knows. Papyrus has the new realization that, you know, they're here. They're dead, yes, but their souls are still alive. Their souls are still free to roam around. You know. Now, I don't know if this has anything connection to Phantom Sans. I don't know if Phantom Sans is present in here. Because it is more of a Nicholas Distrust thing, I'd be assuming not, because Phantom Papyrus you do not see anymore. He's literally gone. He's gone, you know, yada yada yada. You don't see him. So I'd be assuming it'd be following that method. So, you know, he continues. He's like, so this part's kind of like, I realize something. I know that they're still here. They're speaking to me. They're telling me what to do, and I never knew about it before. But now that I do, I can use it to finish you. Again, the reunited motif once again. So we have the little intense part again. But you hear the core melody again, probably telling them we're in the core, or we were in the core. It's like a little. This part's like a little get ready sing. Again, with some more hopeful instruments. I believe the reunited motif again. So, you know, get ready. So this section's very long, and it really follows along with the sense of get ready for what I'm about to do. But it's not. It's as if this part's not complete yet, which we see here. It's not complete, and we get we repeat the intro section. The intro lead, the da 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 the little this thing. Like how it repeats again. Yeah, so it kind of uses that formula. As in, we see at the beginning, it repeats again, but it's different. Again, it's different. New power, you know, it's closing in on itself. We're getting to an end. It really shows that. I like that little end. Like, it shows that it's gonna end soon. And then it shows it with here. Because we have a little reimagining of the ending from right here, right now, 1. So you hear a repeat of this section. It's as if this section was plotting for the future. And again, you know how, that we did with version 1. It, it showed that ending, the little ending sequence, so like Papyrus is like, here I go. My last sand, his last breath, is his last attempt at showing you what he's capable of, trying to get you to understand that you can still go back, and yeah, so not much to say here other than I will say, it is better than, it is better. It is much better than the other one. Anyway, we have optimized, which is literally just the same thing as the one we just saw. I don't know what's the difference, but well, let's see. So they just removed the intro. Let's see what they did. Yeah, I don't have much to say other than it's just going in B tier because it's literally just the same thing but different. I don't like that they removed the piano, but yeah, I'm not doing that one. I'm skipping it. It's literally just an optimized version. Anyway, now we have right here, right now, 3 automatically going in S tier. Just take a listen. Reimagined piano part. Now, it is shorter, but it sounds more like an actual piano now. It goes like there's more of that, like the getting back up, like the you feel that surge of energy, that surge of power throwing, and then he just gets up. So it's like it goes calm, and then it gets really intense as he gets back up. Now here we have the intro. So we have a new instrument. A horn. Or whatever that is. That little horn. The... So, again, more hope. We just got in here, and we have a lot of hope. Once again, you know the definition of hope when we were looking at the last songs, but it's reimagined. And there's more of it. There's more, and that horn gives a sense of more power. There's more power now. And this goes into the comment that I said. You feel a great power emerging from Papyrus. As if he has finally realized what he needs to do. Human, I feel something. It's as if Sand is speaking to me. He's blessed me with something. Something incredible. And I'm gonna use it to finish you. Right here, right now. And that horn really shows the power now. It shows more. It's really giving the sense of power that we didn't have much of a sense of power in the last two ones. We have one of my favorite parts. We have that da 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 da. It's kind of like it's like a sense of remember for future. It's kind of like it represents a few things. One of a couple things. For the future, don't back down. As of right now, you are standing very strong in the da 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 da. It shows like the standing tall, standing strong feeling. It's, you know, once again, I mean, I don't know much to explain about that. So we have the So again, more hope. We have so much more hope in this one. Connecting to the sense of power. There's so much hope that Papyrus has right now, and he's really going all out and using it. And it shows the going all out feeling because it's much faster. It's kind of faster. It's actually kind of faster. So let's look at the BPM. 241, 236. Actually, wait, no. This one was this. Wait. This one seems slower. I don't know. This one seems much faster. Not much faster. It seems a little faster. I think it's just with the drums. It shows it's faster. Again, more hope, more power. It really goes into the sense of power now. Sure, there is emotion, like the hope. But we don't really see as much emotion now because, you know, once again, Papyrus has realized something. I think we heard that in the second iteration. I don't know. It says, is this motif familiar to any of you? I don't know where I heard it. You know, we got a comm section. We'll hear the little the little flippin' whatever that was, the little the little bullies and basics thing, and it shows it shows it's like a little funny things, funny. I'm probably supposed to bring back those funny memories that we could have had. We could have had them. And now he's using them. So no, it's quiet, but it shows a sense of sure, this is a calm section, but that part, shows, kind of, like, emphasizes, how do I put this? Kind of emphasizes, like, don't let anything get to you, or something like that. Or it emphasizes people cheering. As it goes, like, woo, woo. Like, you kind of hear that? It sounds like, maybe it's, like, people, what Papyrus is, I don't know if reminiscing is the kind of word. Is he, he's kind of having that feeling of people, people are watching and people are cheering for them, keep going. And this part's kind of just a part where Papyrus kind of, like, seethes for a sec. I don't know. He kind of just stops to think and to remember, to not forget and to not lose hope. So this part really goes into the get ready. I don't know why. Doesn't it sound like a get ready situation? When you really think about it, it really sounds like a get ready. And again, because this part's very long. We learned that from right here, right now, 2. Yeah, we learned that from right here, right now, too. Right now, right here, right now, 1 really did not do it good. I don't know. I'm kind of forgetting. Again, core, emphasizing probably where we were, where we are. I told you this before. Because, like, goes down, it goes down like, bam. It goes like, it's catchy. Again, it shows more hope. But maybe this isn't really a get ready situation. It's kind of like, maybe this part was just as a way to tell us where we are or something. Because it goes like, bum, bum, bum. Like, it goes, fast, and then it goes slow again. I don't understand the reason for that, but I don't know. Maybe this was the true get ready section. This guitar makes it really seem that Papyrus is fighting for a lot right now. This guitar, once you listen to it, you'll really see that Papyrus is kind of, feels like he might be shedding a tear. We hear bells. So, I take back what I said on the get ready part. It kind of moves it over here. Kind of just a little kind of, he's running out of breath, but he's still going for it. He's not giving up. He's showing that he's still strong. And it repeats the little intro section, but it actually changes it different. The guitar goes da 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 da. It's really Papyrus is giving his all at this part, and he also gives his all at the final part, the final section. So it's more high pitch, so it shows he's not backing down, he's not slowing down. When it goes high pitch, it kind of shows the fact that he's not letting anything get to him right now. But yeah. Again, it's kind of hard to explain. The finishing what you started thing, it's very complicated, and I'm trying my best. So, but the bells, signifying greatness, it's kind of like plotting for what you hear, for here. So that was kind of a little this actually was the get ready section because it goes da 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 da. More hope. The hope comes back a lot here. And also I'm gonna explain this part again. We hear the horn again, signifying power once again. Yeah, the horn makes its return back here. Wait, is that the horn? It is the horn, but it's more quiet. Or whatever that instrument is. The little... I don't know if you can hear that. The little horn or whatever that is. It makes its return. But it's more quiet. Because the horn is covered up by all these other instruments. Probably more power, because he's kind of forebaying the fact of emotion in this part. He's kind of like more going on through intensity in this section. And definitely on this section. He falls down. Or he wins, I don't know. He falls down or he wins, something happens. So this part is more for hope and intensity. So I'm gonna actually explain each section. Getting back up. Hope and intensity. Emotion. Well, probably emotion and intensity or something, I don't know. Emotion and hope. Emotion, just emotion in this section. Intensity. Environment. Or something. emotion, hope, and intensity all combined into this one section. Emotion. Or, yeah, probably just emotion. And then emotion, hope, and intensity once again. And it's the instruments that convey that part. And, of course, emotion at the ending, so. This was very hard to explain, and I don't know if I'm gonna come back to this. I kind of just made this video because I was bored. And I don't know. I probably, Dandan, if you ever see this, I probably got your interpretations on the song incorrect. I literally just took a bunch of massive interpretations. These, and once again, all these ranking videos are my opinion, and they are from what I interpretate when I'm listening to the song. Now, if I ever do finishing what you started, it's gonna be exactly like this, cause it's hard to explain. So I tried my best. I tried my very best. But yeah. So each part of this song signifies something. Now, I don't know if the ending is for hope and emotion and intensity. Is that? Or is it just the da-da? I mean, I'd be assuming. No, this part's probably more for hope and intensity. Hope, emotion, intensity. Hope and intensity. I don't know. I'm taking a wild guess, to be honest. Anyway, there's the tier list. Once again, like all these tier lists, you can actually use them if you'd like. Yeah, they're all here. And also, spoiler, little teaser. Papyrus Encounter tier list that is going to be coming. That's going to be coming soon. I'm gonna try and get that out whenever yeah. Fun fact: I actually recorded that, but I lost the video because I think I deleted it and I had a headache. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as I tried my best to rate the trilogy or the every interpretation or whatever it is. Every single version, yeah. And again, I skip over optimized because it's literally just an optimized version. I didn't want to do it. So, anyway. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time it is for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta, bye-bye.